How's it going, everybody? Back again with another video. It's been a little bit, but I haven't had a lot of time, so that's what took me a little bit. Anyway, before I start, I'm going to just thank everyone again for subscribing to my channel. All the great comments I've gotten. I really appreciate it. So let's get right down to it. I've been talking about Spider-Man being like my favorite superhero. So this video I'm gonna show you Spider-Man collection. As you can see, the first one here, Amazing Fantasy 15, there's probably no way I'm ever gonna be able to afford that one. So the Marvel Milestone edition is gonna have to do for now. So I got that one for Amazing Fantasy, and same thing goes for Amazing Spider-Man #1. I'm gonna have to settle for the Milestone edition, but they're pretty nice, so that'll work. My first old one is gonna be #6, first appearance of Lizard. It's kind of very tanned. It's got a little water stain on the back, but overall it's pretty solid. Staples are solid. It's got spine wear, but it's a decent issue. I only paid 25 bucks for it years ago, so it was worth it. This one here, Amazing Spider-Man 14. Little quick story about that. When I was probably 12 years old, I was at a convention in Boston back in the, I don't know, late 70s, early 80s. I'd say late 70s. I went there with a friend of mine. I had like probably about $100, somewhere around there. I think I had like 125 bucks. That's a lot for a kid. And I remember seeing this issue. The guy had it. It was like, it had to be very fine to near mint condition. He was selling it for $100. And you know, I looked at it and I was like, do I go home with one book or do I go home with several books? So as a kid I chose getting more books instead of the one book and burn up all my money. So I think I had $100. That's all I had. So I could have bought just this one. Wow, I kicked myself today. I should have bought it. But oh well. Now I got it. Green Goblin's my favorite character. I love this cover. It's an awesome villain. Next one I got is #15. It's another slightly better than reader copy. Maybe good to very good. First, Craven. All these covers are great back then. And then we skip all the way up to 25. I think they mentioned something about this being the first appearance of Mary Jane. I think it's more like the first time they talked about her, and it might have shown the back of her head or something, but it never really showed her. But this is a pretty cool cover. Next one's going to be 26. Another one with the Goblin in it. Love the Goblin ones. Then I got number 27, which another Goblin issue. And this is probably one of the coolest covers. Number 33. There's not a lot to it, but just seeing the water, the way Ditko drew it and has it spilling on him and he's trapped in there trying to lift it up. Very cool. Let's see what's next. Another Goblin, number 39. This is a cool cover too. And I believe this is the first Romita issue, John Romita. It is. That's the first John Romita after Ditko left. I like his art too. He's pretty good. And we got 41, first Rhino. Next is number 49, another Craven. And this is a nice cover. Number 50, first Kingpin. I like the way this cover is all red like that. Spider-Man No More. They've repeated this cover before on later issues. Next one's going to be number 54. And these all aren't, you know, the greatest condition, but still pretty good. Good enough for now, till ever I can afford the, you know, better copies to upgrade. Next we're going to have 59. Nice Mary Jane cover. And we have 62, Medusa from the Inhumans. And number 68. Don't think there's anything special about that one, as far as I know. Then there is 71, Quicksilver appearance from the Brotherhood. Next we have 74, which is Man Mountain Marco. I guess he's in that one. Silvermane in this one. Second appearance of Silvermane. And number 75. Good cover. And 77. Nice Human Torch and Lizard. And then we have 78. And another 78. And 79. And 80. And then we skip up to 86. I believe the significance of this one is the origin of Black Widow is in this one. In her new costume, not that old one with the like a skirt or whatever it was she had before. Next is 87. And 91. And 92. Holding on to Gwen Stacy, like the one where he dropped her. And then 95. This is where my collection starts to be complete. I have from 95 all the way up to like 500 something with nothing missing. But as you can see, I have a lot of back issues below 95 that I need to get. Here is number 96, Goblin, and 97. Love that cover. It's a cool cover. And another good cover, 98. And 99. And 100. I also have a slabbed copy of 100. And 101. Love that one. Morbius. Good stuff. Another 101. And of course the reprint of 101. I have 2 of those. Don't ask me why, but I have 2 of those for some reason. And this is a really cool one too, this 102. I loved this one when I was a kid, and this is one I had to get again that was in better condition than the one I had, because the one I had was when I was a kid, it was all beat up. But I went and upgraded and got this copy. And oh, there it is. Okay, so that's the old one I had. It's got a rip up here where the seal is. It's got a lot of bends and creases, and surprised it's still even holding together. And then I have 103. I have 2 more copies of 103. And 104. I believe this is Gil Kane cover and art. 105. And 106. Another 106. And 107. Just can't beat these old covers. Just the colors, and they were great. Just don't have the same look anymore they used to. 108. And 109. And 110. I'm not going to go through the whole thing in this video, so don't get nervous. I'm just doing up to just a certain point, and then I'm going to stop with the Spider-Man. 111. Another Craven. 112. 113. Doc Ock. 114. Hammerhead. 115. Wouldn't that be something if she shot him and killed him? Not knowing who it was. 116. 117. These are all fairly, nice condition. 118. 119. The Hulk. That's a good one. I was trying to get that one for a while. Finally got it. This one and 120, both of them. It's hard to get. Cheap enough. And then 1